Meditation is not simply contemplation, because before you can contemplate, you need to be able to stop thinking. So, for example, and this is not meant to be criticism, to teach that meditation is contemplation alone is misleading, because you need to teach people how to stop their mad mind first before they can contemplate. On the other hand, if you only teach people as, I'm teach you Vipassana and it's you contemplate, actually your instruction is not complete. And it causes problems because people, like today's question, prove that they don't know how to contemplate after all these years, all this time meditating. So in principle, let me explain to you, in meditation, we need to do a Samatha. And this is from the Shrangama Sutra, which is a Bible for Chan meditation in Mahayana. But in Mahayana meditation, the Buddha is very detailed. He says, if you want to meditate, you have to go through two phases, Samatha and Vipassana. You see, it's the same word, Vipassana as well, in Mahayana as well as Hinayana. Because it's the same process, you need to learn to contemplate. However, first, you need to learn to stop your mind. All meditation methods require Samatha and Vipassana. Doesn't matter what you do, whether you want in Dharma door, whether it's reciting the Buddha's name, whether it's Huato, they all require you to go through first Samatha, and then once you reach a certain level of Samatha, then you'll be able to do Vipassana. Then you contemplate. And the 4A and higher are able to do Samatha. Is that clear? So below 4A, you can't really do Samatha. You can't really stop your mind yet. Your mind goes, has its own agenda. It does its things. Okay? It wants what it wants. And who's going to stop it? Okay? So you can stop your mind, then you contemplate on what you want to contemplate. Whether it's a Buddha's name, whether it's an image, whatever you want to know, by the way. If you want to know, should I move? Should I get married? Should I shave my head? Shouldn't I, and so forth. You need to do Samatha first, and then contemplation is next step, where you remember, Samatha is that you empty your mind, you stop your mind. And contemplation now, since your mind is empty, now you put your mind into one thought only. Okay? That's how you say you sit and you enter the samadhi of 4-stage rahat or 1G, for example, or 5G, for example. Doesn't matter where you are. You have to be 4A, 4th-stage rahat, or higher before you can successfully contemplate more consistently. Below that, you still can. But your skills are not mature enough for you to be consistently be able to stop your mind. So if you're not been certified to 4A yet, it doesn't matter. You still try, you have to understand that process. You need to let go of your thinking, your thoughts in your heads. Okay, that's Samatha. That's why you meditate. You've been receiving training all these years, all these times, in order for you to learn to do Samatha. That's the first fundamental skill. We're talking about fundamentals here. The kids need to have to learn to crawl before she can walk, that kind of thing. So you need to learn to let go of your thinking until you are able to be consistently able to enter the Samadhi 4A. Or even below, you can still enter your Samadhi. But let me talk about 4A first and higher first. When you get to 4A, you're able to stop your thinking. And now you set your mind and say, now you only think of one thought. Now you bring up one thought in your mind. You see, there's two steps. First of all, empty your mind. 4A, 1G, and above can do that. Empty the mind. And now once they realize the mind is blank, it's empty, then they bring up this thought. So that's when you decide. Okay, you contemplate, you keep at one thought there only, that's called contemplation. Contemplation is no more than maintaining one thought in your mind. And you keep on keeping the thought there, should I or shouldn't I? Do I or don't I? And you keep that thought only, and eventually your Buddha nature kicks in and it gives you the answer. if you are a scientist, if you are a researcher, if you're an artist, you all go through the same process for creative thinking. So this contemplation is the systematic skill in Buddhism where you are able to create beyond your normal domain. That's when you branch out. This is very advanced. This is what Chan is about. When you've been certified to a very important level, 4A or higher, that's when you are able to develop the skills to consistently produce original thoughts. What I mean by original thoughts is, or creative thinking, is what you go outside of your normal worldly thinking. Emituofo, 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 Emituofo.